Hey everybody, you're listening to the BTW Media Podcast, the show that explores the stories, innovations, and insights for people who love technology and the internet. Hi everyone, this is Faye from BTW Media. In today's episode, I'm joined by Victor Kwan, Senior Vice President at Vicinity Technologies. We met at Connected North 2025 to talk about how Vicinity is shaping the future of 5G and satellite connectivity. From smart farming to space-based communication, Victor shares insights into how their software-defined solutions are pushing boundaries. So let's dive in. Hi everyone, I'm Faye from BTW Media, and this is Victor. It's great to meet you at Connected North 2025. Would you like to introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi, I'm Victor Kwan. I'm from the Vicinity Technologies and the Senior VP of the company.
Yes, okay. So Vicinity Technologies innovation in 5G base station and user terminal solution is impressive, particularly in the application for both private and public network development. I'm especially interested in your customized solution and the 5G NTN terminal modem project you are developing with support from the UK Space Agency. So today I'm eager to learn more about the progress of this project and how Vicinity is contributing to the rapidly developing 5G field. So the first question is, Vicinity Technology is developing 5G base station and user terminal solution for private and public network development. What do you see as the biggest challenges when designing this solution for different applications, and how does the company adjust them?
Thanks a lot. Wow, this is a really good question. In 5G, there are a lot of applications for base station and user terminal. The application area is really wide. So we have to address different kind of challenge, different kind of requirement in the 5G networks. So how can we do that? One of the main tools is use the software-defined radio. So in Vicinity, our core competence is providing the software-defined solutions for the 5G base station and user terminal. So this allows us to address different use cases or requirement. We can customize our solution easily for different kind of use. So this also make our solution to be scalable so that it can be applied on some small base station for a tight, dense area. It can also be applied on some high power base station. So we will put this solution for the wide range of coverage. Say in the UK, some of customers will use it in the rural area for the farming, for the large coverage rural area, for some villages or some holiday parks. Another challenge for the 5G is how to integrate our solution with different equipments. So some of the customers just use our radio and they would like to integrate with the core network in other brands. So we do a lot of integration tests and we strictly follow the standard requirement for the 5GPP standards so that our solution can be easily integrated with different partners. We also follow the O-RAN standard. So we have the O-RAN's 5G solution tailor-made for the O-RAN architecture. So our CUDU solution can be easily integrated with the radio unit provided by different kind of company tools. So I think this makes us to be a very flexible company to collaborate with different partners or solution provider in this domain. And we can also customize our solution for different user requirements that can be used in the industry.
Yes, I understand that. You mentioned that Vicinity customized 5G solution for different community applications. So could you elaborate on the specific application you are focusing on and how your solution cater to these unique needs?
Well, actually, I have already talked some of them. Say our solution can be applied on different power range or frequency so that we can use it in a tight, dense solution in the factory, smart factory solution, industrial 4.0 solutions, and which somehow require a low latency use. So we can also customize for that. And we can also apply our solution for wide coverage. We customize the solution for providing large coverage. We have solution can easily provide 1.5 kilometer coverage in a rural area. So it's easy to be established for those customers, say the farming. Right now is talking about the smart farming.
Everything is smart.
Everything is smart. So the tractor will also need a very good network to provide automatic driving, autopilot for those tractors on the field. So all of this can be supported by our solutions. And talking about the customization, One new direction that we are working on is the non-terrestrial. So although the terrestrial solution is our commercial products, but our company right now is more focused on some non-terrestrial new solutions. We got the funding from the UK Space Agency, which helped us to develop a new solution for next generation user terminal. So we partner with a UK chip vendor to develop a UK user terminal modem chipset for the next generation NTN networks. For that project, we are happy that we have the chip vendor to develop the chipset, and as a Vicinity, we will develop the complete software stack on that chipset. So a few years later, we will have a UK complete user terminal solution for different kind of NTN networks. NTN networks are different constellations operator. They usually will have their own constraint or requirement because, say, the bandwidth that they may have a larger bandwidth, smaller bandwidth, or some special requirements. So this chipset will also be software-based. So we can customize the solution easily, although the original design is 3GPP compliant, but it can also be customized easily for adapting different requirements, tailor-made for the specific customer or operator for the LEO satellite network.
So you already mentioned the 5G NTN, right? So the 5G NTN terminal modern solution you are developing with support from the UK Space Agency. So it's really exciting. Could you share some insights into the progress of this project and how might it influence the broader 5G ecosystem, particularly in remote and underserved areas, just like rural areas?
Yes, the NTN solution is very important for the 5G and also is a main focus for the 6G because the rural coverage. So as I mentioned, the project that we were working with the chip vendor in the UK and is supported by UK Space Agency is working towards this target. So in this solution, we will provide the UK-based solutions, and it also provided the technology sovereignty for the UK so to have our own solution to address the future needs for the LEO constellation, something like the Starlink system that we are working on. So this project is just started early this year. So we are in the early design phase for this solution. So right now we are actively contacting with different LEO satellite operators to understand more about their requirements so that we can put their requirement in our solution in the early stage. And at the same time, because this solution is also 3GPP based, so most of the design can be traced back to the terrestrial solution that we already have, commercial solution. Because of this, we already have our first proof of concept design, which was demonstrated in the Mobile World Congress Barcelona on March this year. So we already have this design, which include the base station, NTN base station, and NTN user terminals. And right now it's running on a software-defined platform. It can showcase our capability, especially on the software design, how the 3GPP-based NTN system is operated. We will serve as our first solution, as a software-based solution. So we will port this solution to different platforms so that it can be used for different customers, or if they have a specific target on the chipset platform, then we can put this solution to different platforms to tailor-make their requirement.
Your insights are really valuable. So thank you for sharing your valuable insights today, Victor. Vicinity Technology innovation and customized solution in the 5G space are truly impressive, especially in terms of stability when addressing the different community needs and application. We look forward to seeing how this project will drive the future of the 5G technology and improve the connectivity in remote areas. I hope we can continue to follow your progress and wish you all the best with your future project. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thanks for joining us for another episode.